Okay, so we're here at the Eurogamer Expo with Andre, who is project manager at OnLive. So first of all, it's nice to meet you and congratulations on the UK launch. You must be very excited to be at Eurogamer this year.
Thank you. Yeah, we really are. I mean, the reception has been fantastic. We got here and everybody already knew who we were, and been standing in lines to get the micro consoles, take advantage of the £1 for their first game purchase, and just been playing all the games in our booth. It's great just seeing all the excitement.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot of buzz about the system. So for those out there who don't know about OnLive, could you just give us a brief overview of the system?
Sure, love to. So OnLive is on-demand gaming. You can instantly play all of your games on your Mac, your PC, your TV. You buy the game once, play it on all of these devices. So unlike a PC installed game or a console installed game, the game isn't locked to one platform. You get to play on whatever device you have in front of you, and just turn it on, start playing. It streams right down to you from the cloud.
Okay, so with OnLive there are some unique features which kind of differentiate it from, let's say, the PlayStation Network or Xbox Live or Steam, for example. Perhaps you could take us through a few of these key features which make OnLive truly different.
Sure. Well, I mean, first and foremost, no install. I mean, that is so key to this message. It's everything is streaming from the cloud, so we stream to wherever you are. You give us 3 megabits per second, 5 megabits if you want a full HD experience, and we will deliver the game to you. On top of that, because it's a cloud-based service, we can do all kinds of really neat add-ons to enhance the experience socially. For example, we have a group chat feature. Build a channel, invite all your friends, and no matter what game you're in, no matter what game they're in, where they are in the system, constantly talking to each other. So as your friends log on, they can say, hey, what do you guys want to play now? And let's say you're playing Space Marines and they want to play multiplayer Fear 3. Negotiate what game you want to play. Everybody hops in and starts playing. We have what are called brag clips. A brag clip, which is no one else does. It's a running 10 seconds of the last 10 seconds of what you've been doing. So typically when you're in the middle of a game and you do some fantastic kill and headshot,
something really funny,
or something really funny. I tend to go for the headshots, but yes, funny works too. Yeah, that's right. So in Just Cause 2, flipping the cars or something. Yeah, exactly. What typically happens is you're like, that was such a great move, but I forgot to press record before I did it. You never have to worry about that with OnLive. Since we always have the last 10 seconds of the video stream, whatever you're doing, you literally just say save. And if you've integrated your account with Facebook, automatic bragging rights. We post the video, we post we post to your wall. This is what you just did. We've also tied that into the accomplishment system. So every time you hit an accomplishment in a game, an achievement, you get the achievement, we automatically take a brag clip, we automatically post it to Facebook for you. So, you can just keep playing and you're bragging to your friends all at the same time.
Well, that's pretty impressive. We also noticed during your developer session that there's the ability with online to almost watch in on other people's gameplay, so you can kind of look at what your friends are doing. And I was kind of curious when I heard that about, is that an optional feature or can you always see what everyone's doing?
You can always see what everybody's doing. This is, OnLive is not only about gaming, but the social app, this whole entire community of people playing. So you go into our arena, you can see what all the other games that people are playing. Maybe you're looking for some friends, that are online. Maybe you're looking to see if there's some multiplayer game that's available out there that you want to jump in. Or maybe you're just sort of interested in how someone's getting past some level in in Batman, right? So you get in and you find someone who's really good at it, and you kind of watch them like, I didn't know you could rip the grill off the wall and crawl through the crawl space and get over there. But while you're watching the game, if so inspired, you can actually just launch right into the game from that same spectating stream.
And I suppose with the fact that it's all streamed directly from your system, you get all your sort of pre-orders right on time, so you don't actually have to wait. And I suppose that's quite a key feature of this.
It's huge, yeah. So while your friends are standing out in the cold, waiting to get into the store at at midnight, you're sitting in the comfort of your home. Everything's wired up, ready to go. At at midnight plus a couple of seconds, game turns on. And literally you start playing instantly. Seconds to load the game. No more walking back. Oh, I'm so cold. Get the game onto the console.
The other thing I've been kind of interested in, having looked at what you've got to offer here, is your mobile capability. So iPhone, iPad, that kind of taking it out as kind of your mobile console. What I was kind of curious about that, is that completely reliant on wireless networks?
Tablets are typically connected by by Wi-Fi or through your wireless provider's network. And yes, so typically your tablets would be wireless. We are offering on the tablets, on Android tablets, in addition, a wired controller support. So you can, once you add a gamepad to a tablet, you can kind of think of the tablet as a 10-inch screen. So basically a TV that you can throw in your backpack along with your controller. When you get a chance to sit down, maybe at work when the boss kind of steps out the back, just fire up your tablet, get on the network, connect your controller, and you're playing all the games. I mean, literally, it's the same exact experience as if you were playing on your TV. Every game's available to you. In addition, with the tablets, we've also been working on retrofitting touch to games that have never seen touch. So, for example, Dirt 3, which is not a touch game, it's a PC game, expects a mouse, keyboard, or a controller. We've added touch to the game, so you can play Dirt 3 on your tablet, iPad or Android, and the game just is quite happy to let you play with touch. And it's all because the game is in the cloud. We're able to overlay a touch control right on top of the game. The game thinks it's being controlled with a gamepad. You're controlling it with touch.
See, the system seems very versatile in that respect, and I've also heard word that you're trying to sort of bring games back from the past, games which maybe there's not a platform for at the moment. The system can actually be adapted and moulded to sort of bring these sort of retro classics back.
Exactly. Yeah. We have a couple of different purchase models within the service. You can purchase games a la carte. But we also earlier this year, this is still 2011, right?
Yes.
Okay. Earlier this year, we launched what we call the Play Pack, and the Play Pack is currently 103 games, I believe. So basically, it was 100 a couple of days ago. It's 103 games now. So constantly growing catalog for $6.99 a month, and it's everything from home front multiplayer, so current top hit. To the classic Lara Croft games. So basically, it's a great catalog of games. Friends of mine who I've turned on to the service, they immediately gravitate to the Play Pack because they have kids, and we have all the Lego games in there. Plus, we have the games they want to play. They want to play, Homefront and Borderlands. So it's a fantastic deal. Instead of spending $1.99 to $39.99 for a single game, get this 103 and growing catalog of games for $6.99 a month.
I can see that it'd be something we'd have loved to have had our flat in university, that kind of thing. You can kind of play with all of your friends and everything, so it would have been really, really good. So personally, what would you have brought back?
Oh wow, what would I have brought back? Trying to think what have I played. What haven't I played in a really long time? Well, I have to say that I'm a huge Counter-Strike fan, because that was one of the first co-op multiplayer games that I played. I always died. It was 5-minute rounds. I was always the guy who died after 2 minutes.
You were probably with me.
Well, I was the guy who would run out into the crowd and get headshot. So that would be a fantastic one to bring back. But I saw that in our there's we have our queue of games coming up, and I actually saw a few that were coming up. I was like, wow, I haven't seen that game in ages. We should we really should get that on. And like, oh yeah, we're getting that. It's gonna be good. play some of those games from the late 90s, early 2000. It's good stuff.
All the old-time classics. So here at Eurogamer, of course, you're giving away quite a lot of systems to attendees, but if you haven't made it to Eurogamer this year, how can you get hold of the OnLive system? So how would you go about doing it?
What I would do is download the client for free for your PC or Mac. We have very minimal system requirements. And so pretty much, if you have a PC that's running today, running Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, or a Mac, recent version of OS 10, the client will run. We're doing all the heavy lifting on our side, all the computations on our side. All we need is an internet connection to deliver that to you. So 3 megabits minimum, 5 megabits is a little bit more optimal. Really get that consistent high def signal.
And the bigger TVs.
And the bigger TVs, exactly. And I mean that is the fastest way to get in and start playing. If you do want to connect to your TV, we do have our game system, our micro console, $69.99 that you can order off of onlive.co.uk. And it comes with all the cables you need, HDMI, and so on. Connect that up to your TV. If you have a home theater system, plug that into your home theater for full surround sound, because it's all about the sound.
Well, that's what we like.
Got to hear it. And away you go. But I'm telling you, I mean, the fastest way. Sign up for free, download the client, play any game for 30 minutes for free. I mean, and it's the full game. It's not some stripped down demo. It is the full game for 30 minutes. Find something you like. In fact, until October 9th, first game purchase, £1.
Oh, we're all very excited to see what OnLive has to offer. Thank you so much for talking to us today, and congratulations on the UK launch.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I've been Guitar Girl 24 for plusxp.com.